Hi, my name is Kara and I live in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm a mother and a teacher, and I woke up one morning when I was very, very dizzy, and I couldn't drive, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't go to work, and at the worst part, when I was so dizzy, I was crawling on the ground. I was so dizzy I couldn't even walk. My mom referred me to Dr. Heimlich, and after one treatment, my dizziness went away, and I was able to go back to work and being a mother. And Dr. Heimlich is just a great doctor. I can't believe that he could fix that in one treatment. So I would refer anybody to him, definitely.
Hi, Ruby.
Jerry's a real estate agent here in the area, and he came into us for some brain-based therapy. Jerry, what was the reason you came in for brain-based therapy?
Well, I had trouble with my balance, and I could walk, but I'd walk in a crooked line, and I'd bump into doorways and things like that, and I was always afraid I was going to fall down.
Were you able to do you're a pretty active guy, were you able to do your workouts and
Well,
stuff
I
like
could,
that?
but I had to be careful. I was always grabbing a hold of a wall or holding on to something, and it just left me uncomfortable most of the time.
Okay, and I understand you were hoping to take a trip with a new toy of yours.
Well, I got a motorcycle, and I was a little concerned. I wanted to take a long trip, and I was concerned about my balance and whether I could keep up straight on the motorcycle without falling off with the poor balance that I had.
I see. And what did you think of the brain-based therapy?
Well, it worked great. Before I would get on my treadmill, and I had to hang on all the time. I couldn't let go, or otherwise I'd just kind of wander off of it and fall off. And although I never fell off, I kept hanging on. But now, I just get on it and walk, and I found myself the other day, I was walking on the treadmill and reading at the same time and not holding on. So it's improved 100%.
Oh, great. I'm so glad. And are you glad you...
Oh, yeah. I would do it again in a heartbeat.
Mary.
And how did you feel before you came in to see Dr. Zimmer?
Really pretty rough. I had spasms in my neck, I had sciatica, I had vertigo, well, a lot of aches and pains, and I was but I couldn't get around as well as I'd like to.
And how did that affect your everyday living?
Very much so, because I wouldn't want to go any place really, in a sense, or if I had to walk any distance, or if I had to do different things, I just didn't do it because it hurt,
So since you've been coming in, how does it feel now?
Oh, super great. Super great. No more vertigo, no more sciatica. I can stoop over and touch the floor or what have you. I can turn my head all the way from side to side. I couldn't do that before without spasms. I can't thank Dr. Zimmer enough for the help he has given me. I just, at 80, something, you're bound to have certain things that you're just going to have to live with, but mostly I live more comfortably and I do more things.
So would you refer Dr. Zimmer?
Oh, anytime, and I do it all the time. Anytime I'm talking to somebody and they mention something about something aching or something, hey, you should go see Dr. Zimmer. That's, I went there and I just feel, because they tell me all the time, you're 83, and I go to a chiropractor, Dr. Zimmer.
Thank you very much for your time, Mary.
You're very welcome.
We're ready.
Hi, my name is Ron Toomer. I'm 62 years old. And I've known Dr. Johnson now for about 25 years. And starting about a little over 2.5 years ago, I began to feel symptoms where I was pretty sure, 6 months ago it reached a point I was pretty sure that I was going blind and I was losing my mobility. And I was beginning to kind of curl up into a ball into the fetal position.
What about mobility? What do you mean?
I am used to taking walks to the extent of 3, 4, 5 miles at a time. I enjoy long walks, fast walks. I reached a point 3 months ago where I couldn't walk more than a couple of 100 feet without starting to weave like I was drunk.
So you were getting some balance problems?
Balance problems, extreme light sensitivity, couldn't keep my eyes open. I had to hold my hand up and pry my eye open to drive.
Wow.
And I finally stopped driving a month ago because it got so bad that I trashed my car. And I started these treatments with Dr. Johnson totally on faith.
What is the treatments? Brain-based therapy?
Brain-based therapy, boy.
Nambutipod's allergy elimination techniques.
Yeah, the allergy techniques. I love the wiggle table. Love that a lot.
Oh, the vibration.
Yeah, the vibration table. I love that a lot. There's music as part of the therapy. It's diet. It's supplements. It's a whole. It hits everything at the same time. And I'm here to tell you that it works because I'm back to walking. I took a 1 mile walk yesterday.
Excellent.
And I wasn't even concerned. I wasn't scared, and I sure wasn't winded. And it was 35 degrees yesterday, by the way. And I'm really looking forward to going on vacation next month because I'm going to get to walk the beach again, which I haven't done in 3 years.
Excellent. So you said you were a bit skeptical about all this?
Can I use the V word?
Well, I don't know what that one is.
Voodoo.
Voodoo.
Oh.
When Carl first laid this out for me, you know, as much as I love this guy and know that it looked like voodoo to me, but I was at a point where oh, by the way, I had gone through 2 years of medical related stuff, MRIs, CAT scans, all that stuff, spent about $12,000 in co-pays alone. My insurance company paid about $60,000, and they found nothing, nada.
So you were getting worse and worse.
Worse and worse, so I ended up coming back to Carl and started this program. I've been on it now for 6 weeks.
And you were on a lot of medications?
I'm on no medication.
You were before?
Oh yeah, no. The neurologist put me on Inderol at a low dosage.
Because you're having headaches too, right?
Oh, I was having these severe headaches. Last summer, there's 3 weeks I don't even remember because I was on the couch for 3 weeks straight.
Wow.
Out. And the only thing the Inderol did was it lessened the severity of the migraines.
So you're a little more hopeful about life now, huh?
Carl is eliminated. So Ron is a happy camper.
Excellent.
Yeah, we're working on the light sensitivity now. I want to get back to driving my car and going back to work, doing what I like to do, and going where I want to go, when I want to go, and not worry about the senior bus showing up.
There you go. Well, great job, and we'll keep getting things better as you keep getting your brain working
I'll be
better.
back for another report later on.
All right.
Call me anytime if you need some information.
Isn't that amazing? See, these people found relief without the use of drugs or surgery with our brain-based treatment. Now, if you'd like to see if you qualify for this super effective form of treatment, I invite you to call my office for a free consultation and examination to see if you actually qualify for the Balance Disorder Program. I do want to thank you very much for taking time to view this video, and I wish you the very best of health naturally. Thank you and God bless.